Hello Taurus, Elsie here with a daily reading for you. Let's find out what is in the energies for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How you holding out in the Mercury retrograde, y'all? Tell me below. How you doing? Whew, y'all, I'm barely holding on here. It's all I can do to muster energy to come read for you. For real. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And if you are brand new, welcome. Thank you for clicking here. And for those of you who are brand new over the last month, because we've had an influx of lots of new peoples, let us know who you are in the comments, please. If I can see your name, at least I know you're there, and that gets you in my energy. All right. Okay, this one's flipping out. What is that? Okay. Ace of Swords is what we're starting with. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh. Okay. All right. Taurus, what's going on here? I don't want to fight anymore. Yeah, it's the first thing I heard. I don't want to fight anymore. It's toxic and I don't want to fight anymore. Look, 5 and 5 is 8. Fine, go. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like somebody is about to get some clarity. Taurus, I think it's you. You're about to get some clarity on a situation that may have turned toxic. Now, this could be a relationship. This could be a job. I feel like somebody doesn't want to fight anymore. So there's tension, there's fear, there's anger, there's angst. You feel like someone is hanging on you. Maybe you feel attached to someone, or you did, or they felt that about you. But I feel like someone doesn't want to fight anymore. But understand, Capricorn is still here, right? We need clarity here. Yeah, clarity about what went down here. Yeah, and I think we're going to do that. We've got the Death card, which means there's transformation on the table. And also something that has come to an end, the way you used to act, the way you used to do something. Maybe you were in a relationship and it's done. Maybe you quit the job. I feel like there's some clarity is needed here, because I feel as though someone was offered a cup of love and turned it away or decided to ignore it. Well, yeah, nothing it. That's what Charlie just said. They decided to nothing it. This person's not even paying attention to that cup at all, right? And I feel like somebody here was offered a cup. Maybe you offered it to someone, Taurus, but maybe they offered it to you. And it was ignored. Ugh, that feels terrible. That really feels terrible, actually. Yeah. It feels embarrassing. I feel like somebody bore their soul, their emotional feelings to someone, and someone just nothinged them. Yeah, I don't know if that's you or if it's the other person, but I do know that something came to an end. Whew. Now someone wants to charge in and give you reciprocity, but know that they haven't been honest. They've been lying. This person's lying. Whoever you offered your cup to, that person is a liar. And you know what the lie is? I don't want your cup. Yeah, I think that's what it is. All right. Cards have been dropping from my hands all day. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Here you go, Taurus. All right. So I feel like there's silence between two people. I feel like the silence is because of harsh words that may have been spoken in the past. I feel like with the Knight of Wands here that someone is about to sneak up on happiness. What? It feels like that. It feels like somebody is going to, for the first time, have hope about a situation where they offered someone a cup and the person just ignored it or nothinged them. Yeah. I'm just going to be honest. That sounds like something Scorpio would do. Like just nothing you. Like I'm not saying like whether you refuse the cup or not is not Scorpio, but I mean that is energy of water, right? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But it feels like something Scorpio would do would just like meh, no thanks, bro, and just nothing you, like not even reply, leave you on red. Yeah, and I don't say that for any nefarious reason, y'all. It's just a fact. Yeah. Pretty strong personality. But what I do see here is the star. So I feel like someone is about to get clarity about something that they've been hoping and wishing for, trying to stay balanced for, healing for. Taurus, I feel you've been healing. You've been healing yourself, I feel, from some sort of toxicity. And maybe you felt like the connection you had with a person was toxic. The Devil card is attached to the sign of Capricorn. It doesn't mean that Capricorns are devilish. That's not what it means at all. But it's hard. It's hardcore kind of personality. Well, depending what's in the moon and the rising, of course. And please, if you're watching tarot still for just your sun sign, you're missing the whole picture. Please go to my banner. There is a link there. Look for the star. And I'm not affiliated with it, but you will get what you need from there. So we have clarity that's required here because someone has practiced healing and they're no longer interested in the toxicity. The Knight of Wands is here saying that someone whom you have not had any communication with, because to me, when you're in healing, this person, you can see they're laying down by themselves, you know, no one else in the room. And I feel as though that you have, the silence has broken your heart. That's what Charlie just said. The silence is what broke your heart. I'm looking at the 3 swords pointed right at this person who's trying to recover. And there's one sword here, which tells me that the challenge is, because I feel like the sword laying sideways tells me it's a challenge. The challenge is the silence. Yeah. And it was complete silence. Either you offered someone a cup or someone offered you a cup, and then it was silent. If there was any communication at all, it was a little bit far and few between. But for most of you, I don't think there was any communication at all. We've got the King of Pentacles that's come to the game. Let's take a look here. Taurus, I think you went on to be okay. Like, I feel like you're like, fine, then I'll just do my own thing. And for some of you, maybe started a business. And for others of you, maybe you got a promotion and now you're doing something different at work. You just began to shine. Yeah, and I feel like you're being blessed in Pentacles. And understand that money is only energy, right? It's only one way that you'll get blessed in this life. And if I had a choice, I wouldn't pick money. I'm just saying, if the choice were mine. But nonetheless, I feel like that you became clear. You became clear and balanced and hopeful and connected to the universe and feeling like you could manifest anything you wanted. And I feel like one of the things that you did manifest is financial stability. Now, the thing is being Taurus, this King of Pentacles, I feel is Taurus, but could be, you know, it's a general reading, so it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I feel like this grounded energy here, I feel as though you became grounded and wealthy, or if not wealthy, doing well for yourself, financially stable, whatever that means. It means different things to different people. You became financially stable, and I feel also more spiritual, because I see that right here you're connecting as the magician. So I feel like you manifest your own healing here, Taurus. Kind of badass, I'm just saying. You manifest your own healing, and in that healing, things start to become clearer. Yeah. Like what you need to do in order to have the Midas touch, in order to have opportunities flow toward you. I feel you are manifesting that someone come toward you. That's what I think is going on here. The Chariot is here. It is someone who is very opposite of you, so that could be Scorpio. Yeah. That could be Scorpio. That is the opposite in the zodiac for Taurus. But I feel as though whoever it is that you're manifesting to come toward you, like I feel like you're a feminine. I feel like you're the Empress, and you're calling in your Yang. You know, you're the Yin calling in your Yang. And I feel as though the Magician energy, who I see as Aries, you could be calling in an Aries or a Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn's up there, and Aquarius is here, so any of those. I feel as though you have been manifesting that someone come toward you, someone that lives at a distance. You want them to come toward you, and I feel like there is silence here after the offer, and what you don't understand is the good news is on the way. The good news is coming. We've got the Page of Wands. That is good news. That's somebody who feels you know, lively and young and passionate about all things. It's like they're seeing things through new eyes and going on this path of passion. I feel like this Page of Wands brings good news, news of passion, passionate things, of love. So I feel, Taurus, that you've been manifesting this. Yeah. Since the silence began, you've been manifesting that. This Page of Wands could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them. We are in general reading, can flip-flop it the way it works for you. But I feel that this Page of Wands is someone who's younger than you, who, someone who is flirty and fun, someone who has the energy of Sagittarius, which is, you know, happy-go-lucky and good mood and raises the vibration in a room, that kind of energy. There you go. We were just talking about that Empress. There you are, Taurus. I felt like you were feminine. If you're connecting with this, I felt the feminine energy. I feel as though you recently or lately have been doing a little bit better in terms of your income. Maybe it's a business. I feel like what you have decided is that you're going to stop bugging the universe. Yeah, because understand, you really, when you're manifesting, you really only have to let the universe know your intentions once, and then, you know, live as though you already have that thing. And I feel as though you think, you know, I got to stop with this. I got to end the cycle of overthinking. I think it was and I feel, Taurus, that it was also really painful when this person just nothing to you. Yeah, and I feel like this cycle is for the Empress. I feel it was the last thing that the Empress had to get through in order to upgrade. I feel like it's forgiveness for the pain they caused, forgiveness for stabbing you in the back or treating you like you were nothing or treating you like you didn't matter. I really feel like you are manifesting your healing. Yeah. There we go. Closing the cycle, manifesting your healing. You're like, you know what? I'm not even going to think about that anymore. I can't. It hurts too much. And I'm just going to give my loving and forgiving energy to that person, and I'm just going to carry on. And then there's the glow up. Yeah. Yeah. I think out of your sadness and betrayal, or you felt betrayed, I feel like through all of that, you end up with a crown chakra that is hard like diamonds, but is completely connected. I feel as though in this Empress energy, you've never forgotten about what your manifestation is, and that is that you want this person to come forward, whoever they are. All right. So the Empress, she is Taurus and Libra. Right? And yeah, there we go. I think you think it's the end of this. You think that there was an ending here, Taurus. But look, surprise. Right? Surprise, fish is out of the net. Fish is in the cup. I feel as though an apology comes because someone sees you as their wish fulfillment. This is 8 and 1 is 9. There is going to be an apology. You think because the cycle is done, because you decided to close the cycle on your own and go your own way. That's a song, Go Your Own Way. I think it's the Eagles. Yeah, it's playing in my head. You should go your own way. And you did. Because that's what Taurus does. You know what? When someone pushes us down, we just get up, dust off the dirt and keep moving, because that's who we are. It doesn't matter where it comes up, especially if it comes up in your moon, for sure. I feel like this person saw you as the wish fulfillment, and since your glow up, I feel this person is like, has walked away from something. Just listening, just one moment. The person that I feel is the one that told you that they didn't want your cup or didn't say anything at all, just left you on red. I think that's the person we're talking about. They might have water in their chart or earth in their chart. I've got Aries here, Aquarius, Cancer. It doesn't have to be Capricorn. It doesn't have to be one of these signs, y'all, but the energy of that. if that makes any sense at all. Because it's hard for me to explain because I feel the energies, right? Yeah, I don't necessarily go with a criteria. I feel the energy. And what I'm feeling here is that someone sees you glow up. I feel like someone's coming back around, Taurus. Yeah, I feel like someone has walked away from something, or they walked away from you and your cup that you offered them, and now they're coming back with an apology. We have the Two of Pentacles here, and it tells me that it's going to be a small apology. I feel like you've been feeling, even though you've had this glow up, you've been feeling a little bit out of balance, waiting for this moment that you could go on this new path and passion with this person, and it's just not coming. And here you are pretending you're happy. I think for what it's worth, you are fairly happy, but if you truly are the Empress, you are the person who nurtures and wants to nurture, and is a great mother and a great creator, is in co-creation with the universe and loves people and heals people. Yeah, if you are that person, I understand that you would feel a little off balance if you're not doing all of those things right now. Wow. There we go. Look at that. The only thing standing between you and victory is, yeah, somebody's created a block here. Someone is at a standoff. It's like you're not connecting with them and they're not connecting with you. You're not calling them, they're not calling you. It's silent. And really that's the reason why she has the blindfold on, is because she's trying to make a decision. She's listening, taking away her senses so she can listen to what's going on around her. Maybe she can learn to go with the flow and make a decision. But we do have, you know, this here becomes a burden. 6 and 4 is 10, right? But this to me is a special connection here. This is not just any old connection, Taurus. This isn't just the person that you met at the party last few months. You know what I mean? This is somebody that you know, somebody you already have a depth of love for. This is someone you're connected to energetically. And right now, the two of you, it's radio silence. I feel like your person is coming back from something that was really hard. Like, because this card is like coming back from the war and people saying, hey, you look great, you're doing well. You know, people are watching from the outside looking in. I always call this the Facebook card, because this guy is like, you know, he's on one foot trying to keep balance, and he's showing everybody that what he can do. He can keep those pentacles in balance, but truly people are just watching the show, right? This person's barely keeping balance, and people on Facebook are just watching it to watch the show. I feel like, yeah, that these are 10 wands, and this has to be dropped. The burdens have to be dropped before anything's going on here. It feels like somebody is going to move away, they're moving away from a connection with another because there was lies. So if you are the person who is looking for someone to come forward, I think you're going to get your apology. I feel as though, because we're looking at cups, that it could be, you know, it could be 8 months, absolutely. But for some of you, it could be 8 days, because we have 8 and 8, right? And swords are days. So I feel like what's happening here is we're looking at an Empress who gave a cup to someone else. That person didn't say anything. It was total silence. Didn't even look at the cup. And I feel like this person is the person that you've been manifesting this whole time. I feel like it is about to kick off, but be careful. There is, you know, toxicity and, you know, the energy of, I don't want to fight, I'm coming forward, but just know that it still could be toxic. Be careful with it, right? I'm just going to see what is going on with this 8 of Swords here. Somebody is trying to make a decision here and they're up in their head. But I think that you're the one that's been manifesting the healing and the communication. Somebody is thinking about you as their 9 of Cups. And the 1 for partnership. They're unsure. This person also could have had a really big impact in their finances since they've seen you last. But when I see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like there's no growth here. I'm not sure if there's any growth here. And so I feel like somebody is unsure if you can grow to the 10 of Pentacles with them. I feel like somebody wants a partnership with you and that they think that you are the 9 cups, you are the wish fulfillment. But understand it's all on the 8 of swords, which is up in your head, not making a decision. You know, just being stuck without making a decision, in gridlock with yourself, or in a standoff with self, not being able to do anything. I feel it all comes from emotional overwhelm. I think your person's in an emotionally overwhelming situation right now. I feel like they see you as the 10 of cups, but they also are unsure whether you can grow to the 10 of cups or grow with the 10 of cups. Because I feel like they want to plant with you, but they're unsure whether it's viable or not. They do want you on your team. They see you as a team player. They also see you as someone who does all the work. So be careful of that, because, you know, y'all, a lot of people are just looking for the workhorse. They're not looking for a relationship. They're looking for provisions. Be careful of that. So I feel like you're the one who other people are watching, Taurus. I feel like your person is watching you, and they really feel as though they need to come forward. They need to, oh, jeez, bottom of the deck. That's what they need. Yeah, in the future, that's what's coming. You're going to get justice in this reunion here. And you're terrified, standing behind the fear wall. But here comes love. It's coming at you. Yeah. Hide your heart under the bed and lock your secret drawer. That's what Jan Arden says. She's a Canadian musician. Lock your heart under the bed and hide it in the secret drawer. Wash the angels from your hair. You won't need them anymore. Love is a demon. And he's the one you're coming for. No, he's the one. And you're the one he's coming for. Oh no, that's the truth. Uh-oh. Okay. Y'all go look up the lyrics, okay? Or I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, Jen Arden. Okay. I'm gonna go for now, Taurus. Thank you so much for coming here. I love you guys and the way you support me, and I got your back. I am here for you, and thank you for being here for me. Love y'all. Bye-bye.